Big Guy Fitness Daily Journal, day 34. I'm calling it 34, but I've been absent for a couple days. Yeah, I have kind of got a little sick. Not really sick, but just maybe like a 24-hour flu or something. And it was, but it turned into like maybe 48 hours. I was just really lethargic, not feeling good. Couldn't really stay awake during the afternoon. I usually don't take naps, but I had to kind of start doing a little of that. Tested for COVID, wasn't that. Yeah, just didn't feel great. And so I ended up saying, you know what, I'm going to give my body a rest. I mean, it's been months and months of doing all this stuff. And I haven't rested at all. And sometimes I do 7 hours of working out between 2 walks a day, tennis and lifting. So I decided to turn it off, and I literally, since I didn't go on walks, I didn't do these video journals, really didn't have much to journal except doing some guitar stuff. And if you're interested in what I was doing guitar-wise, link below, there's a description of the music listening of the day, which is something I've been transcribing and working on. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a struggle the last couple days, plus some normal life stresses. Working through those, but everything's good. It's just yeah, sickness is a weird thing, because you end up man, I was feeling invincible for I don't know how long it was probably, yeah, I mean the whole 6 months or so I was feeling pretty well invincible. I was seeing all these gains, I was feeling healthy, I was feeling good, and then yeah, this just kind of really knocked my legs out from under me. But I'm feeling a little better. I did start actually taking protein powder. I found one that I started taking. I'll talk about that in another video. I did start taking creatine, which, funny enough, they say you're usually supposed to, they do a super load or whatever it is. They say take 5 grams of it's a scoop of creatine, so 5 grams per day, but they say you should front load for 2 weeks with 20 grams if you really want to get it going. And there's a whole scientific reason for this or whatever, but it's so minimal, and creatine is such a long-term thing that just doing the 5 grams. But funny enough, within the first 3 or 4 days, I finally lifted the other day, and yesterday had a great workout, and man, I was doing lifts with more weights than I did before, and it felt so good and easy. Now, I don't know if that's the placebo effect. I don't know if it's the fact that I rested and I actually gave my body some time to rest for a couple days, or if it actually is the creatine and the protein and all the little things. Who knows? But I will have more updates on that in the coming weeks, seeing how that all works. I did opt for the Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Vanilla Whey Protein. It's a mix of whey isolate and concentrate, and there's the other one, the Hydro whatever. I think it's a good blend. The vanilla was a little better than the chocolate as far as ingredients go. The chocolate has a lot of ingredients, and people are talking about metals in the chocolate. But you know, Optimum Nutrition is such a reputable company, and I think everything's good. And yeah, it tasted great. Usually I used to combine the whey protein way back in the day, and I used to, I think, get Optimum Nutrition as well, but I used to put that in milk and, you know, soy milk, and then I'd also put it in with a banana and peanut butter, and I do all these things to really thicken it up, but too many calories, too much everything. So I just put it in water. First time I just put it in water and a little bit of ice, and man, it tasted so unbelievably good. I may throw a little peanut butter in there, get a little protein, extra protein, fat's fine, saturated fat, a little sugar. But yeah, I was very surprised with how well it did with just putting it in a blender with ice cubes. And you get these little slushy things in the bottom or whatever, but I just spoon those out and eat those, and it's fantastic. So yeah, and the price was great at Costco. I think it was usually 59 bucks or 64 bucks, and it was on sale for 49 in store. I think online it was 54. for 80 servings. So that's, I mean, if you take one serving a day, some people might do 2. If you do a little more than that, a little more than 1, you might get 2 months out of it. So that's like $25 a month. That's not bad at all, I don't think. I mean, all the other ones were definitely more expensive. There are a lot of better flavors. Costco only had the chocolate and the vanilla, but yeah, they have a ton of flavors. But you got to check out their other flavors, because a lot of them have like yellow dye number 12. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah, some things you might want to watch out for. Some, like I said, the chocolate has way more ingredients than the vanilla. So anyway, and then the creatine was I forget what it was called, but it was the Costco. It was their special thing they had on sale, again for $15. It's usually $22 or something. And everybody says, oh, clumping, and it doesn't taste good. It tastes grainy or whatever. I put 1 scoop in water, just stirred it up, really easy stir. Didn't even have to put it in a blender or anything. It's just very simple. And it literally tasted like water. I mean, I didn't taste any of it. It was the easiest. I was a little skeptical. I was like, is this gonna work? It's non-flavor, but it's granular, and it's got to have some kind of texture or flavor. Literally tasted like water. So that's so easy. And if I want, I can just mix that with the protein in the water. I'm not afraid of doing the almond milk or the other stuff, but right now I want to keep it a little leaner, so I don't want to add too much like peanut butter banana. But today I may actually, I forgot I was going to do, I got some frozen raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. So I think I'm going to I may mix it all together. I may do the creatine, the protein, water, ice, and raspberry, blueberries, blackberries. And we'll see how that goes. I have a mango too. Maybe I'll throw a little of that in there, get a little sweeter flavor. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Music listening choice for the day. Like I said, if you watch that video, it's another Racer X. It's a song called Street Lethal. I've been working on that because I've been trying to really get something fun to play, that the whole thing, instead of just a really cool lick or, you know, picking exercise kind of thing, that is usually, you know, you can make them repetitive or whatever, but this is an actual tune that's it's so fast tempo, and the rhythm riff's really cool, and in between each rhythm riff there's a really cool fast picking line generally, and then the solo's just torn up fast. So I've been working a lot on that. There's one part I'm having a hard time transcribing because it's so low in the mix. It's a little muddled, so it's really hard to figure out exactly what he's doing. And I've seen some transcriptions, and although transcriptions tend to be really close, a lot of times the actual tab, the fingering, is off, and a lot of time the notes are actually off too. So I usually compare those things, do my own listening, slowing the song down, and then I also watch any live videos I can see of the person playing it. So I was watching, there's only like 3 or 4 live videos of Paul Gilbert playing this, and a lot of time the camera slips away at the part that here comes a loud truck. I'm sorry, this is going to be loud. But in every one except one of the videos, maybe 2 of the videos, the camera moves away from Paul playing the lick, where it's the back of his guitar when he's playing this one little pull-off lick that I'm having a hard time figuring out. It's very quick. It's only a series of maybe 8 or 10 notes, but you could definitely hear their pull-offs, and everybody that transcribes it doesn't transcribe it that way. And you can tell his fingers are pulling off to open strings. I think it's a pretty easy sequence. I have an idea of what feels comfortable for me to play, and it sounds like it's possibly what he's playing, but I think there's 1 or 2 little notes in there that he sneaks in. So whatever, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just something fun to get my picking stuff going. And yeah, if anybody's interested in that stuff, go to Guitar Breakdown YouTube channel. It's a blue and green, or I always say blue and green, blue and red logo. We do a lot of cool little guitar stuff over there. But if anybody's interested in this Racer X stuff, just comment, let me know, have a discussion. I do lessons, all that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's keeps you busy. Anyway, I think that's about it. Sorry about, well, if anybody's watching this, sorry to myself for not journaling for the last couple days, but yeah, I got knocked out. But I'm back, and I'm hoping this is starting up again. It's Tuesday. I did walk yesterday, actually, for the first time, and work out, but I didn't video it because I was just, again, not really into it. As far as my energy was really low, and I didn't know what to even talk about. But I'm finding my way again. All right, hope everybody's having an amazing day. Yeah, I will talk to you later. Have a please like and subscribe, do all the good stuff, and comment, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys are having a great week.